Hello, Mark. I'm Jason, 49 from A class. Today I will recording the articles Stress Management. Now let's begin. Stress management: how to reduce, prevent, and cope with stress. It means things that there's nothing you can do about stress. The bills won't stop coming. There will never be more hours in the day, and your career and family responsibility will always be demanding, but will have more control than you might think. In fact, the simple realization that you are in control your life is the foundation of stress management. Manage stress is all about taking charge of your thoughts, emotions, schedule, and the way you deal with problems. Identify the source of the stress in your life. Stress management starts with identifying the sources of stress in your life. This isn't as easy as it sounds. Your true sources of stress are always obvious, and it's all too easy to overlook your own stress-inducing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Sure, you may know that you constantly worry about work deadlines, but maybe it's your procrastination rather than the actual job demands that leads to deadline stress. To identify your true sources of stress, look closely at your habit, attitude, and excuse. Do you experience any way stress as temporary? I just have a million things going on right now. Even if you can remember the last time you took a breather. Do you define stress as an integral part of your work or home life? Things are always crazy around here, or as a part of your personality. I have a lot of nervous energy. That's all. Do you blame your stress on other people or outside events, or view it as entirely novel and exceptional? Until you assess responsibility for the role you play in creating or maintaining it, your stress level will remain outside your control. Start a stress journal. A stress journal can help you identify the regular stressors in your life and the way you deal with them. Each time you feel stress, keep track of it in your journal. As you keep a daily log, you will begin to see the patterns and the common things. Write down what causes your stress. Make a guess if you are unsure. How you feel it, both physically and emotionally. How can you act in response? What what you did to make yourself feel better. Look at how you currently cope with stress. Think about the ways you currently manage and cope with stress in your life. Your stress journal can help you identify them. Are you are you coping strategies healthily or unhealthily? Helpful or unproductive? Unfortunately, many people cope with stress in ways they compound the problem. Unhealthy ways of coping with stress. These coping strategies may temporarily reduce stress, but they cause more damage in the long run. Smoking, drinking too much, overeating or undereating, zoning out of hours in the front of TV or computer, withdrawing from friends, family, and activity, using pills or drugs to relax, sleeping too much, procrastinating, filling out every minute of the day to avoid facing problems, taking out your stress on others, lashing out, angry outbursts, physical violence, learning healthier ways to manage stress. If your methods of coping with stress aren't contributing to your greater emotional and physical health, it's time to find the healthier ones. There's many health ways to manage and cope with stress, but or require change. You can either change the situation or change your reaction. When deciding which option to choose, it's helpful to think of the four: avoid, alter, adapt, or accept. Since everyone has a unique response to stress, there's no one-size-fits-all solution to manage it. No single method works for everyone or in every situation, so experience with different techniques and strategies. Focus on what you makes feel calm and in control. Deal with stressful situation. The 4 A's. Change the situation. Avoid the stressor. Alter the stressor. Change your reaction. Adapt to the stressor. Accept the stressor. Stress management strategy 1. Avoid unnecessary stress. Not all stress can be avoided, and it is not healthy to avoid a situation that needs to be stressed. You may be surprised, however, by the number of the stressors in your life that you can eliminate. Learn how to say no. Know your limits and stick to them. Whether in your personal or professional life, taking on more than you can handle is a surefire recipe for stress. Avoid people who stress you out. If someone consistently causes stress in your life and you can turn the relationship around, naming the amount of time you spend with that person or end a relationship entirely. Take control of your environment. If the evening news makes your actions, turn the TV off. If the changes got your stance, take a longer but less traveled route. If going to the market is unpleasant chore, do your shopping online. Avoid hot button topics. If you get upset over religion or politics, close them of your conversation list. If you repeatedly argue about the same subject with the same people, stop bringing up and excuse yourself if the topic of the discussion. Pare down your to-do list. Analyze your schedule, responsibility, and daily tasks. If you go too much on your plane, distinguish between the shoes and the must. Job tasks that are not truly necessary to the bottom of the list or eliminate them entirely. Stress management strategy 2. Alter the situation. If you can avoid a stressful situation, try to alter it. Figure out what you can do to change things so problem doesn't present itself in the future. Often, this involves changing the way you communicate or operate in your daily life. Express your feeling instead of the bottling up. If someone or something or someone is bothering you, communicate your concerns in an open and respectful way. If you don't voice your feelings, resentment will be built and the situation will likely remain the same. Be willing to compromise. If you ask someone to change their behavior, be willing to do the same. If you both are willing to bend at least a little, you will have a good chance of finding a happy middle ground. Be more assertive. Don't take a back seat in your own life. Deal with problems head on. Do your best and to anticipate and prevent them. If got an exam to study for and your chatty roommate just got home, set up from you will only have 5 minutes to talk. Manage your time better. Poor time management can cause a lot of stress. When you stretch too thin and running behind, it's hard to stay calm and focused. But if you plan ahead and make sure you don't overextend yourself, You can alter the amount of stress you are under. Stress management strategy 3. Adapt to the stressor. If you can change the stressor, change yourself. You can adapt to stressful situation and regain your sense of control by changing your expectations and attitude. Reframe problems. Try to view stressful situation from a more positive perspective, rather than filming about a tragic event. Look at it as an opportunity to pause and regroup. Listen to your favorite radio station, or enjoying some alone time. Look at the big picture. Take perspective of the stressful situation. Ask yourself how important it will be in your long run. Will it matter in the most? A year is really worth getting upset over? If the answer is no, focus your time and energy elsewhere. Adjust your standards. Perfectionism is a major source of avoidable stress. Start setting yourself up for failure by demanding perfection. Set reasonable standards for yourself and others, and learn to be okay with good enough. Focus on the positive. When the stress is getting you down, take a moment to reflect on all the things you appreciate in your life, including your own positive quality and gifts. This simple strategy can help you to keep the things in perspective. Adjusting your attitude. How you think can have a profound effect on your emotional and physical well-being. Each time you look at a negative thought about yourself, your body reacts as if it were in the throes of the tension-filled situation. If you see good things about yourself, you are more likely to feel good. The reverse is also true. Eliminate words such as always, never, should, and must. There were total mass of self-defending thoughts. Stress management strategy 4. Accept the things you can change. Some sources of stress are unavoidable. You can prevent or change stressors such as the death of the loved one, a serious illness, and a national recession. In such cases, the best way to cope with stress is to accept things as they are. Acceptance may be difficult, but in the long run, it's easier than railing against a situation you can change. Don't try to control the uncontrollable. Many things in life are beyond our control, particularly the behavior of other people. Rather than stretching out over them, focus on the things you can control, such as the way you choose to react to the problems. Look at it for the upside. As the saying goes, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. If facing major changes, try to take them as opportunity for the personal growth. If your own poor choices contributed to a stressful situation, reflect on them and learn from your mistakes. Share your feelings. Talk to a trusted friend face to face, or make an appointment with a therapist. The simple act of experiencing what you are going through can be very cathartic. Even if there's nothing you can do to alter the stressful situation. Opening up is not a sign of weakness, and it won't make you a burden to others. In fact, most friends will be flatters that you trust them enough to confide in them, and it will only strengthen your bond. Learning to forgive. Accept the fact that we live in an imperfect world and that people make mistakes. Let go of anger and resentment. Free yourself from the negative energy by forgiving and moving on. Such as management strategy 5. Make time for fun and relaxation. Beyond a tech-change approach and a positive attitude, you can reduce stress in your life by nurturing yourself. If you regularly make time for fun and relaxation, you will be a better place to handle life's stressors. Healthy ways to relax and recharge. Go for a walk, spend time in nature, call a good friend, sweat out tensions with a good workout. Write your journal, take a long bath, light scattered candles, savor a warm cup of coffee or tea, drink with a pet, walk in your garden, get a massage, curl up with a good book, listen to music, watch a comedy. Don't get so caught up in the hustle and the bustle of life that you forget to take care of your own needs. Nurturing yourself is a necessity, not a luxury. Set outside relaxation time. Include rest and relaxations in your daily schedule. Don't allow other uh, uh, obligations to encroach. This is the time to take a break for our responsibility and recharge your batteries. Connect with others. Spend time with positive people who enhance your life. A strong support system will buffer you from the negative impacts and stress. Do something you enjoy every day. Make time for leisure activity that bring you joy. Whether you be stargazing, playing the piano, or you're working on your bike. Keep your sense of humor. This includes the ability to laugh at yourself. The act of laughing helps your body fight stress in a number of ways. Stress management strategy 6. Adopt a healthy lifestyle. You can increase your resistance to stress by strengthening your physical health. Exercise regularly. Physical activity plays a key role in reducing and preventing the effects of stress. Make time for at least 30 minutes of exercise 3 times per week. Nothing beats aerobic exercise for this relaxing calm, strength, and tension. Eat a healthy diet. Well-nourished bodies are better prepared to cope with stress. So be mindful of what you eat. Start your day right with breakfast and keep your energy up and your mind clear with balance. Nutritious meals throughout the day. Reduce caffeine and sugar. The temporary highs caffeine and sugar provide often or ending with a crash in mood and energy. By reducing the amount of coffee, soft drinks, chocolate, and sugar snacks in your diet, you will feel more relaxed and you will sleep better. Avoid alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs. Medicating with alcohol and drugs may provide an easy escape from stress, but relief is only temporary. Don't avoid or mask the issue at hand. Deal with problems head on and with a clear mind. Get enough sleep. Adequate sleep fuels your mind as well as your body. Feeling tired will increase your stress because it may cause you to think irrationally. Okay, we'll start again. Stress management. How to reduce, prevent, and cope with stress. You may think that there's nothing you can do about stress. The bills won't stop coming. They will never pour more hours in the day. And your career and family responsibility will always be demanding. But you have more control than you might think. In fact, the simple realization that you are in control of your life is the foundation of stress management. Manage stress all about taking charge of your thoughts, emotions, schedule, and the way you deal with problems. Identifying the sources of stress in your life. Stress management starts with identifying the sources of stress in your life. This isn't as easy as it sounds. Your true sources of stress are always obvious, and it is all too easy to overlook your own stress-inducing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Sure, you may know that you are constantly worried about workday nights, but maybe it's your procrastination rather than the actual job demands that leads to daylight stress. To identify your true sources of stress, look closely at your habits, attitude, and excuse. Do you experience away the stress as temporary? I just have a million things going on right now. Even though you can remember the last time you took a bath, do you define stress as an integral part of your work or home life? Things are always crazy around here. Or as a part of your personality. I have a lot of nervous energy, that's all. Do you blame your stress on other people or outside events, or view it as entirely normal or and unexceptional? Until you accept responsibility for the role you play in creating and maintaining it, your stress level will remain outside your control. Start a stress journal. A stress journal can help you identify the regular stressors in your life and the way you deal with them. Each time you feel stressed, keep track of it in your journal. As you keep a daily log, you will begin to see patterns and common things. Write down what caused your stress. Make a guess if you are unsure. How you feel, both physically and emotionally. How you acted in response. What you did to make yourself feel better. Look at how you currently cope with stress. Think about the ways you currently manage and cope with stress in your life. Your stress journal can help you identify them. Are you coping strategy healthily or unhealthily? Helpful or unproductive? Unproductive. Unfortunately, many people cope with stress in ways they compound the problem. Unhealthy ways of coping with stress. This coping strategy may temporarily reduce stress, but they cause more damage in your long run. Smoking, drinking too much, overeating or undereating, zoning out for hours in front of TV or computer, withdrawing with friends, family and activities, using pills or drugs to relax, sleeping too much, procrastinating, filling out every minute of day to avoid facing problems, taking out your stress on others, lashing out, and angering out outbursts, physical violence. Learning healthier ways to manage stress. If your methods of coping with stress are contributing to your greater emotional and physical health, it's time to find a healthier ones. There are more healthy ways to manage and cope with stress, but they are all required to change. You can either change the situation or change your reaction. When deciding which option to choose, it's helpful to think of the four as avoid, alter, adapt, and or accept. Since everyone has a unique response to stress, there's no one-size-fits-all solution to manage it. No single method works for everywhere or in every situation, so it's experiment with different techniques and strategy. Focus on what makes you feel calm and in control. Dealing with stressful situation. The 4S. The change the situation. Avoid the stressor. Alter the stressor. Change your reaction. Adapt to the stressor. Accept the stressor. Stress management strategy 1. Avoid unnecessary stress. Not all stress can be avoided, and it's not healthy to avoid a situation that needs to be a stress. You may be surprised, however, by the number of stressors in your life that you can eliminate. Learn how to say no. Know your limits and stick to them. Whether in your personal or professional life, taking on more than you can handle is a surefire recipe for stress. Avoid people who stress you out. If someone consistently causes stress in your life and you can turn the relationship around, limit the amount of time you spend with that person or end a relationship entirely. Take control of your environment. If the evening news makes you anxious, turn the TV off. If the traffic's got you tense, take a long but less traveled route. If going to the market is an unpleasant chore, do your grocery shopping online. Avoid hard button topics. If you get upset over religions or politics, closing of your conversation list. If you repeatedly argue about the same subject with the same people, stop bringing up or excuse yourself when it is the topic of discussion. Pare down your to-do list. Analyze your schedule, responsibilities, and daily tasks. If you got too much on your plate, distinguish between the shoes and the must. Job tasks they aren't truly necessary to the bottom of the list or eliminate them entirely. Stress management strategy 2. Alter the situation. If you can't avoid a stressful situation, try to alter it. Figure out what you can do to change things so problem doesn't present itself in the future. Often this involves changing the way you communicate and operate in your daily life. Express your feelings instead of bottling them up. If something or someone is bothering you, communicate with your person in an open and respectful way. If you don't voice your feelings, resentment will build and the situation will likely remain the same. Be willing to compromise. If you ask someone to change their behavior, be willing to do the same. If you both are willing to bend at least a little, we will have a good chance of finding a happy middle ground. Be more assertive. Don't take a back seat in your own life. Deal with problems head on, and doing your best to anticipate and prevent them. If you got a extend to study and your chatty roommates just got home, set up from that you only have 5 minutes to talk. Manage your time better. Poor time management can cause a lot of stress. When you stretch too thin and running behind, it's hard to stay calm and focused. But if you plan ahead and make sure you don't overextend yourself, you can alter the amount of stress you are under. Stress management strategy 3. Adapt to the stressor. Sir. If you can change the stressor, change yourself, you can adapt to the stressful situation and regain your sense of control by changing your expectations and attitude. Reframe problems. Try to view stressful situation from a more positive perspective, rather than fuming about a traffic jam. Look at it as an opportunity to pause and review. Listen to your favorite radio station or enjoy the song a long time. Look at the bigger picture. To take perspective of a stressful situation, ask yourself how important it will be in the long run. Will it matter in the month or a year? Is it really worth getting upset over? If the answer is no, focus your time and energy elsewhere. Adjust your standards. Perfectionism is a major source of avoidable stress. Start setting yourself up for failure by demanding perfection. Set reasonable standards for yourself and others, and learn to be okay with good enough. Focus on the positive. When stress is getting you down, take a moment to reflect on all the things you appreciate in your life, including your own positive quality and gifts. The simple strategy can help you to keep things in perspective. Adjust yourself, adjusting your attitude. How you think can have a profound impact on your emotional and physical well-being. Each time you think a negative thought about yourself, your body reacts as if you were in the throes of a tension-filled situation. If you see good things about yourself, you are more likely to feel good. The reverse is also true. In meaningless words such as always, never, should, and must, these are total mass of self-defending thoughts. Stress management strategy 4. Accept the things you can change. Some sources of stress are unavoidable. You can prevent or change stressors such as the death of a loved one, a serious illness and or a national recession. In such cases, the best way to cope with stress is to accept things as they are. Abstinence may be difficult, but in the long run, it's easier than railing against the situation you can change. Don't try to control the uncontrollable. Many things in your life are beyond our control, particularly the behavior of other people. Rather than stressing out over them, focus on the things you can control, such as the way you choose to react to problems. Look over the upside. As the saying goes, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. When facing major changes, try to look at them as as a look at it as opportunity for personal growth. If your one poor choice contributed to a stressful situation, reflect on them and learn from your mistakes. Share your feelings, talk to a trusted friend face to face, or make an appointment with their therapist. The simple act of explaining what you're going through can be very cathartic. Even with there's nothing you can do to alter the stressful situation. Opening out is not a sign of weakness and it won't make you burden to others. In fact, most friends will be fractures that you trust them enough to confide in them, and it will only strengthen your bond. Learning to forgive, accept the fact that we will live in an imperfect world and that people make mistakes. Let go of the anger and resentment. Free yourself from negative energy by forgiving and moving on. Stress management strategy 5. Make time for fun and relaxation. Beyond the take charge approach or positive attitude, you can reduce stress in your life by nurturing yourself. If you regularly make time for fun and relaxation, you will be a better place to handle life's stressors. Healthy ways to relax and recharge. Go for a walk. Spend time in nature. Call a good friend. Sweat out tensions with a good workout. Write in your journal. Take a long bath. Light scented candles. Savor a warm cup of coffee or tea. Play with a pet. Walk in your garden. Get a massage. Curl up with a good book. Listen to music. Watch a comedy. Don't get so caught up in your hustle and bustle of life, you won't forget to take care of your own needs. Nurturing yourself is a necessity, not luxury. Set out aside relaxation time. Include rest and relaxations in your daily schedule. Don't allow other obligations to encroach. This is your time to take a break from all responsibility and recharge your battery. Connect with others. Spend time with positive people who can enhance your life. A strong support system will buffer you from the negative impacts of stress. Do something you enjoy every day. Make time for leisure activity that bring you joy. Whether it be stargazing, playing the piano, or working on your bike. Keep you a sense of humor. This include the ability to laugh yourself. The act of laughing helps your body fight stress in a number of ways. Stress management strategy 6. Adopt a healthy lifestyle. You can increase your resistance to stress by strengthening your physical health. Exercise regularly. Physical activity plays a key role in reducing and preventing the impacts of stress. Make time for at least 30 minutes of exercise 3 times per week. Nothing beats aerobic exercise for releasing pent off stress and tension. Eat a healthy diet. Well-nourished bodies are better prepared to cope with stress, so be mindful of what you eat. Start your day right with breakfast, and keep your energy and your mind clear with balance. Nutritious meals throughout the day. Reduce caffeine and sugar. The temporary highs caffeine and sugar provide often end in with a crash in the mood and energy. By reducing the amount of coffee, soft drinks, chocolate, and sugar snacks in your diet, you will feel more relaxed and you will sleep better. Avoid alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs. Self-medicating with alcohol and or drugs may provide an easy escape from stress, but the relief is only temporary. Don't avoid or make the issue at hand. Deal with problems head on and with a clear mind. Get enough sleep. Adequate sleep fuels your mind as well as your body. Feeling tired will increase your stress because it may cause you to think irrationally. Thanks for listening.